Now is the right time in their lives to be married and to bring everyone here to celebrate what it is that they have, which is great love, great family, great friends.
My name is Steve, and for the last 16 years, I've been Matt's ride or die. The yin to his yang. At least that's what I thought. Until Matthew told me last year that he was finally planning to propose to Valerie. It was only then did I realise I was but a stepping stone to his true prize.
I would like to thank you all for coming. It truly means the world to us to look around and see so many people we love in the one room.
From the moment I laid my eyes on you, I knew you were something special. Not because 15-year-old me could conceptualize what our relationship would grow into, but because you had a side fringe and looked a little like Brendan Urie during his Pretty.Odd era. You wore a leather jacket and I thought it was going to be some short-lived high school romance, especially once you got to know me and decided I was too much or too high maintenance. But you stayed. You've stayed for 15 years through our highs and my lows. You've stayed, and when I thought I wasn't worth staying for, and I can't quite thank the lucky stars enough that you have.
Well, Valerie and Matthew's story begins with thanks to their neighbouring brother and sister Catholic schools, where for one term they came together to learn how to ballroom dance. Both tried their hardest to convince their parents to let them skip out on those lessons.
Back in 2011, Valerie posted on my Facebook wall, and I quote, "I'm leaving school early today to hang out with Daddy tomorrow so I don't have to dance with the Simmons boys." Matthew, she thought skipping you was an excellent plan.
But when it came time to dance together, there was no mistaking it. Valerie had taken a fancy to Matthew. Now, Valerie and Matthew then quickly became steadfast friends, a sweet and innocent beginning that led to a first date. They went to the movies, both nervous and a little unsure. Valerie was hoping for a kiss during a pivotal scene in Harry Potter. However, Matthew was just way too nervous to make any moves. Now, what followed had all the energy of young love sneaking around, mostly at the park behind Valerie's primary school.
You're very genuine and kind and sweet.
You are strong and selfless and supportive.
I'll never forget, before Matthew had introduced me to Valerie, I was walking home from work through the park and I saw both of them sitting on the grass. Matthew saw me from far away, got up and ran home. When I got home, I didn't say anything, and with sweat dripping down his face, he told me he was with a girl at the park, which I then replied, "Yes, I know, I saw you."
Can't wait to see you get married, to be the first one out of all of us.
Matthew, you're kind, loving, patient, and truly the calm to her chaos. Thank you for choosing her, not just today, but every day, through all the highs and lows.
Are you gonna cry?
Valerie, standing here and seeing you in that dress reminds me how much you've grown. From the little kid wearing a bib as a top, dancing and singing in front of the TV, to the moody emo teen, to the person who now gives me some of the best advice and supports me when I need it most.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
Valerie, I have known you since you were 16. You have always felt like part of the family, and now I can officially call you my daughter.
You're without a doubt the best thing to happen to Matthew.
Valerie, When I sat down to write these vows, I realised I was more nervous than I expected. This year marks 14 years together, and I found myself wondering how I could possibly put into words what you mean to me after all this time. But then it occurred to me, maybe the fact that it feels difficult to describe isn't a bad thing. You are such a constant in my life that words cannot express how I feel about you. You feel like an extension of myself. I do not feel whole without you. You are the one person I can be entirely myself with. With you, I am completely free to be me. And now, knowing that I get to walk through life as your husband is something I would never take for granted. Valerie, I see you in a way that fills me with admiration and love every single day. And even though you struggle to see yourself the way I see you, I promise to always be the one who does. I promise to spend my life reminding you.
You've been a reminder of everything good about myself and my life. The home we've created, the stages of life we've lived together, the dreams we've built from the ground up. Even on the hardest, darkest days, you're a lighthouse, always ready to guide me home. There are things that I could never dream of doing with anyone but you. I trust you completely that all of it feels natural. I believe part of a long-lasting love is making a choice. The choice to stay through both the good and the bad. The choice to work through any difficult times. The choice to stay. I'm so lucky that you've chosen to stay through everything and for choosing me as your person.